Hello, my name is Saxon Brown and I'm running for a seat in the U.S. Congress. So as you head down to your polling place this November, I hope I can count on you for your vote. But as you're voting, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about those of us who can't. And of course I'm talking about former criminals who have since lost their right to vote. You see, this practice actually began as a loophole for the 15th Amendment. The 15th Amendment granted black men the right to vote, but states got around this in clever ways, including poll taxes, literacy tests, and the one that still affects us today, criminal disenfranchisement, which serves only to perpetuate racism in our country. Just look at the statistics. Minorities are targeted by law enforcement at a disproportionate rate. According to an NAACP study done just this year, 2020, 32% of the American population is represented by blacks and Hispanics, yet 56% of the prison population is represented by these same individuals. And that's not even taking into account the black incarceration rate, which is 5 times higher than that of whites. And that is from a 2018 study from the American Civil Liberties Union. And when looking at the major drug busts of the past 10 years, an overwhelming majority of them have been for marijuana. But not major kingpins or dealers, no, but rather minorities with small amounts. By denying an ex-criminal their right to vote, we are silencing thousands of minority voices. But this doesn't just affect minorities, but also poor communities. Poor communities are often gerrymandered with hand-drawn district lines to better suit one political party over the other. And that's why they receive less funding for everything from roads to their schools. And that's why people living in the bottom 10% of America are 10 times more likely to be incarcerated by the time they're 30. And looking at the recidivism rate, this is the rate of people who go back to prison after being released. It is up 40% over the last 30 years. And that is done by a study from the Pew Research Center in 2011. So what can we do? What can we do to advocate for the minority voice and to keep people out of prison? Well, we can reinstate their right to vote. This will give them a greater stake in their community and help acclimate them to life outside of prison, as they will have a direct voice in electing leaders who will personally affect their benefits and programs that affect them. Just think, these people can get married, they can get divorced, they can buy and sell property, they're even paying taxes. Why then should we deny them their right to vote? If we truly thought criminals couldn't be reformed, why would we release them from prison? You see, I think the American story is a redemption story. Lord knows we didn't get it right the first time, the second time, or even the third time. Shouldn't we then extend that same grace to our fellow Americans? A vote for me is a vote for those men and women who deserve their American dream, who deserve their second chance, who deserve their right to vote. Thank you.